This is the Dynavox Compass app, and I wanted to record some of the features for a few people that have asked questions on Instagram. And so normally this nav bar is over to the left, but for Creed's purposes I moved it over here for his motor planning. So there's tons of categories, as you can see on the side, and that can be completely tailored to the kid as well. Creed has a lot of categories. So and you can also change the order. So Creed's thing is food, so that's first. And as you can see, there's a ton of stuff you can say.
When are we eating?
I'm done, I'm hungry, it's spilled, I don't like it, this tastes good, is it ready yet? Just any phrase you would want. And then it talks more generally about food. What are we having? This is really good, I'm ready to eat. Drink, I need a drink, help me get it. It's too hot, too cold. Some of that stuff I added for Creed because he likes his stuff cold. Then if meal talk,
I have something to tell you.
Some really cool stuff. And then I think I added these. I wanted him to have quick access to his favorite foods, and so they're right here on this page. And so he can tell me butter, and then he can tell me if he wants more of it or if he's done, that's enough. Same with drinks, I tailored his drinks. And then if he wants all of his foods, he just goes over here to word list. And then you have all of these choices. Some of this is customized to Creed, because you can tell because there's not normally numbers. But that's for a different reason. But then he can go in his food, and then he has all his category of foods, and then all of his main foods, which is awesome. Now, I can go back to topics, and then we're still in the meal part. Here's the cool thing. You go up here, and you hit topic words, and then it's everything with food. A whole bunch of different foods. Again, all customized to Creed at this moment. Favorite foods, drinks, food attributes. It's awful, it's bad, it's bland, crunchy, it's good, fresh, juicy, all the words that a kid would need to know. Then there's cooking items. So when I tell Creed, hey, what do you eat this on? He can tell me a plate, a bowl, or what do you need? And he can tell me a bowl or whatever. Same with cooking actions. So let's say he had said cupcakes or something. I'd say, okay, then what do we do with the cupcake? And he'll tell me.
Bake.
Bake. Really cool. Then you can immediately go into word lists from those topic words, which I love. Let's go back to topics. Another cool thing, and it goes all the way back, there we go, is scripts, which I was telling somebody about. And so often the kids don't know how to converse. Scripts teaches you how. So teach a kid to say what happens when they're hungry. They can say,
I'm starving.
I'm starving. Now, some of this can be blacked out depending upon, if you want them to say the next phrase or not. So if a kid's starving, then they say, all right, let's see what we have to eat.
Let's see what we have to eat.
Then the kid can say,
I want some of this.
And then just goes on and on for them to kind of learn what to say. Like here's a dialogue. That was the monologue, sorry. So.
That was delicious. What did you have?
So somebody could ask, like a teacher could ask that question. The kid can then respond what they actually had, and you can customize the script. Or if they're nonverbal like Creed, they would say the next part.
I had macaroni and cheese.
And the teacher can say,
was it any good?
And then the kid can respond or learn to respond.
Yeah, it was great.
That this is
I loved it.
Kind of what you say.
What are you doing after this? I have to do some homework. Okay, talk to you later.
So it teaches kids how to have a conversation, which to me is one of the best features of this. You can add new scripts with pictures, whatever you want. It's fantastic. And then you can do that for everything. Like, let's say we go to movies. There's new scripts. What do you want to watch? Let's watch one of my favorite movies. I've seen this too many times. So it just really teaches kids, and you can turn the partner on and off. And then also along with you hit supports. This is cool too. Look, there's a visual timer. How awesome is that? Then there's some first thens, like Creed, we use this a lot. He understands if he does what he's supposed to, he gets what he wants. If he doesn't, then he doesn't get what he wants. So it's good for consequences. And then he can learn kind of a way that if he wants to get the music he wants, he needs to do these things. If he's going to get the music to stop, he's going to do these things. So again, it's kind of a consequence thing, which you can edit. Then there's steps. Pick the DVD, put the DVD in, press play, enjoy the movie. Awesome. So it kind of teaches Creed to sequence. He does this a lot. Then there's a first then. First.
Pick up the floor.
Then. Whoops. Sometimes.
Then. Listen to CD.
So again, awesome. First then, built right into it. And then if you have an older kid, it's kind of different. Or a couple different first thens. And then you can have another sequence thing where
I love to listen to music.
it goes to the next thing on its
When
own.
I turn on the stereo in my room, I can decide what music I hear.
It's kind of like a social story.
When our family listens to music in the family room, we all decide what music we like. Sometimes I can pick. Other times someone else will pick. I don't want to disturb my family with music that is too loud. If someone asks me to turn it down, I'll do that right away.
So social stories are also built, and you can also customize or add them. So those are kind of the extra features that a lot of the other ones don't. So again, you saw the nav bar. All of them have categories from about me, sensory, which was really cool to see added. You know, stuff about his bedroom, dressing, his body, Halloween, grocery store, fast food, restaurant, interests, car. Creed loves the car. He has car control, so he tells me the next song, or I love this song, or whatever. Then you have Quickfires, and sometimes Creed wants to tell me something fast, whether it's answering a question with yes, no, calling for me, or telling me he wants to go, swim, kind of anything. Then there's quick phrases. First, if he needs to tell me he's hungry, thirsty, or needs to go to the bathroom real fast, it's just right here. How he feels, saying hi to someone or goodbye to someone, asking for help, different things like that. And then you can immediately go back to his topic. Really fast, he can get back into conversation after having a quick conversation about something. If he needs to type it out, which he's learning right now, he's a full keyboard with prediction. And then the really cool feature, there's a whiteboard. Although Creed can't write right now, he's learning, and sometimes I give him choices real quick. I'll say, do you want, I can type in here. Not type, I mean write with your finger or stylus. I might give him these fast choices. And Creed can recognize this, and he will point to either one. Fabulous. So if you have kids that can write, if they can't find it real fast, guess what? There's a whiteboard they can quickly write on. And so I love the Dynavox Compass for this reason. You can erase it. I think there's a faster way, but whatever. And then again, you can go right back to topic or whatever. So those are a few of the things that I love about the nav bar in the Dynavox Compass.